Hi everyone, welcome back to another video in this series of GridPro version 9 features. This video explores the innovative shock fitting feature in GridPro, which aligns mesh blocks with shock contours to improve accuracy and reduce computational costs. With the addition of just a few blocks, accurate and crisper capturing of shock is achieved without an overshoot in cell count. The new technique outperforms traditional method by simplifying grid alignment and enhancing shock capture, making it ideal for complex geometries with multiple shocks. Today, let's dive into a feature called Adapt Blocks to Surface. This feature is found under the Surface tools in the menu bar. It is used to select and assign block faces closer to the given surface and split them so that they create one-to-one connectivity to the given surface. All this is done in one click. I've chosen the Orion re-entry capsule with shock interaction case to explain how this tool is used in a 3D scenario. Here I have the domain, re-entry capsule surface, and the complete topology for it. The grid is generated for the given topology. Now, for the simulation result on the grid generated using this topology, we know that there is a shock interaction with the capsule surface, and the initial solution does not accurately resolve the shock. We can see the distortion in the shock profile. This is because the grid used for the solution is entirely orthogonal to the capsule and domain surfaces, and the shock is not represented in the initial grid. Now, this is where Adapt Blocks to Surface feature will help us optimize the grid to capture the shock features. From the given initial solution, I will extract a smooth shock surface. We will explain more about shock surface extraction from a CFD solution in another video. Use this surface as input to the tool, selecting it as current surface. You could select a group of surfaces if there are more than one surface. The corner group will be kept as all, since the tool will identify the closer blocks easily in the given case. If the topology has tens of thousands of blocks and the surface we want to adapt is isolated in smaller location, we can select only the corner around these isolated surface. Make sure the orientation of the surface is internal. Click OK to apply changes. We get the output block structure, which is now aligned to the shock and topologically valid. Let us run the grid and see the difference between the initial and shock aligned grids. The difference is noticeable, as the second grid has the mesh points aligned and orthogonal to the shock. Now let's check the solution for this grid. You can notice the difference in the shock resolution as well. The latter solution shows a crisp and relative accurate shock resolution. With this, we can say Adapt Block to Surface tool shows promising workflow for such scenarios. Happy grading!